My old tired mattress is just not cutting it anymore. It is time for me to level up my sleeping game and get a new Lisa mattress. Lisa mattresses are super comfy, luxury mattresses that are easy to order so you can sleep better. Designed with 3 layers of premium foam, Lisa mattresses are the perfect balance for cushion and support. Head on over to lisa.com/HWC to get your luxury mattress. They donate 1 mattress to a homeless shelter for every 10 they sell, and our fans get $75 off using our code HWC75 at checkout. Visit lisa.com/HWC to check it out for yourself. Happy sleeping.
What's up, guys? Welcome to another behind the scenes. I have Eber here with me finally. In this episode, it's going to be showing you guys how we shoot some of the pre-rolls. The pre-roll, the whole process of a pre-roll involves quite a bit of planning, quite a bit of discussion with the advertiser in terms of what they want us to do, and also obviously adding our own element to the whole equation. And so today we're shooting the pre-rolls for the Fractal Design fans, both 140 and 120 Venturi fans, which are well, I guess I don't know what to say about the fans, but we are doing the similar spin onto our previous pre-roll where we did with Define S, where we did the whole like, sexy spin. So this is going to be an awkward episode because there's going to be quite a bit of sexualized Dmitry in it, and Eber here is here to help me film it. So let me show you what we have so far, give you a bit of rundown on the idea of the whole pre-roll and how we came up with it.
So the whole idea is to actually create a funny sequence or a funny pre-roll for Fractal, and we did come up with some ideas with Josh, and of course, it's all scripted, it's all done. So we're just in the preparation of, creating the fan setup, and we're just about to test the fans, and it should be fun. I'm really expecting something funny out of it as well, but at the same time, I wanted to make it more creative from the competition, so it should be fun.
We have 4 120mm setup, and what we're trying to do is create this contraption that will cool my hair in the sequence of the actual pre-roll. In order to power all these fans, obviously we don't want to, create a new system that these fans would be connected to, but it's a simple contraption of having a single Molex cable, believe it or not, powering the whole thing. I was worried that there might not be enough power, but we jumped a power supply, using the black and green paperclip method. It worked beautifully. So as you can see, they're working right now. We just did a little test run before actually creating or before piecing them all together. But they are working, and we're ready to somehow jerry-rig these 4 fans so that it looks awesome for video. Alright, so we just finished this one shot. We're setting up for about 15 minutes. I was really close to the camera. We're doing a macro shot of my eye where there's a water dropping from my eyelid to indicate how hot and sweaty the scene is for this pre-roll. It turned out beautiful. So this is kind of what I was trying to demonstrate. So I have my light, and I wasn't really shining it into my face because it kind of overexposes me, but angle it in a certain way that it gives that side of the shot a bit of purple hinge, and you can actually see that on the Sony RX100. So that is what you'll see in the final shot of the Fractal Design Venturi pre-roll. So now, Eber, the first shot is done. Let's do the rest 8. Alright, we just finished our second shot in my hallway here, and you can see Eber hiding behind over there. We set up the camera on the floor with the slider, and what that allowed us to do is get a quick slow motion shot with motion of the slider as I moved into the shower. Very dynamic and cool. Quickly set up with 2 lights, one firing from the bathroom and one just softbox just over here to give us a very dramatic lighting effect, and a little bit of extra things in post-production to give the whole pre-roll very creative look. Next, on to the next shot, I guess.
Yeah,
let's do it.
Let's do it.
The things we do for the pre-rolls, guys, I'm literally just gonna wash my hair. Just to give you a little preface of what we're doing right now, we're preparing for the soap shot. So right now, I'm gonna sit back down, put some soap in my hair, so that we can get this shot going. All right, Ebert,
Okay,
let's get it.
All right, guys, we just filmed that shot, and it's so funny. Check this out.
This is what I look like. So quite a bit of foam in my hair,
Foam in his hair.
but that's the whole idea, man. Getting the shot.
Hardware Canucks style. This is what we do. So, yeah.
All right, we did the final shoot. This is the setup for the jerry-rigged triple fan. It worked out great. No problems with it so far, and the single Molex connector actually was able to power all these fans on just perfectly fine. And there's so much airflow coming out of these fans that we almost ended up not using a blow dryer. Alright, so it is the morning after we shot the pre-roll. I think it went extremely successful. We finished the whole thing in just about 4 hours, and I think reviewing the shots later on, really liking what I saw. So now I just have to fill in a couple of more B-roll things, and let me show you what I'm doing here behind me. Okay, so this is the setup. I have the GH4 with the Olympus 12 to 40 millimeters, just because I need to stop down my aperture, and the Sigma does not go all the way to f20, which is this camera is set up currently. It's on the same level as the fan, and I've positioned a couple of Fractal Design boxes behind there because I didn't want to leave the background fully just white or empty. I needed some context as to why this fan is in the front, obviously because there are more fan options for consumers to choose from. So the shot here is all about highlighting this object in the front, and I'm using my handy dandy light that I manually rotate within the scene so that I can get really cool shadows and cool light play, as I like to call it. So right now I'm shooting at f20, which means everything in front of the camera is super dark, and I'm shooting at 200th of a second, which means the shutter speed is really fast, and I'm shooting at 60p, which means I will be slowing it down to get that slow motion effect, and that's why the shutter speed is so high. But look what happens when I move this fan, I move this light above the fan. It will only highlight certain objects of the fan, like the blades, and maybe the background I can do. You know, I can maybe start off something like this and then move it down and keep the light away from the lens so it doesn't actually enter the shot. But I know where that is, so I'm very careful and just I start recording, and I do this multiple times within the exact same shot, so I don't have to go back and cut everything. And then in Premiere, I just choose the lighting movement that I like the most out of the whole thing, and that would be it. This shot here, very simple, camera in the front, fan, and literally just one light. And that concludes the behind the scenes of us shooting the Fractal Design pre-roll. It was a really fun shoot. It was a little bit awkward in some moments when I had to basically shower and get my hair wet and get the soap in there, but one thing that we realized to do is get the shot set up before, knowing what that's gonna look like, and then I went in and we actually did the hair. But hey man, clean hair now, don't have to shower. So I hope you enjoyed this behind the scenes. Thanks so much for watching. Make sure to subscribe and follow for more similar content. And these are released every Friday, so make sure to stay tuned to not miss out on the behind the scenes and how-to videos from us over at Hardware Canucks. Thanks so much for watching. We'll see you next Friday.
How fast can you cool? Fractal Design Venturi fans, not just for computers. Oops.